shadows of the Tour de France, jump into a completely different story here. There was another bike tour happening in the country recently, but in this one, riders succeed just by participating. That's the kind of ride I can join. It's actually called Together Stronger, and it is comprised of people who've been connected through surviving terror attacks. Joining the group this year were two Americans. Adam Lake is a retired New York City firefighter who was working during the 9/11 attacks, and David Guilford, who was inspired to join the FDNY after the attacks. Gentlemen, great to see you both. I understand the race was yesterday, so you look fine. You look like you're still able to speak. I want to start with you, Adam. Why sign up for something like Together Stronger?
I think their mission is just a wonderful calling of compassion and empathy. It's just that not every victim of a terrorist attack actually has a physical or noticeable injury, and the ripple effects that an attack goes through a family is really deep. And I spoke to Aristide, who runs the program, and his story is just incredible. And it was just compelling and a need to be here.
That's a really important point you make, that it's the type of trauma and experience you have that isn't visible. So otherwise, people just wouldn't know that you're carrying such a weight of trauma. And for you, David, I mean, this is literally a form of trauma bonding between people, but you're actually doing something physical with it, right? You're getting on a bike, you're racing somewhere cool. How does that help?
Yes, hi, thanks for having us on. Yeah, riding the bicycle certainly helps for a couple ways. One, it's the teamwork and the camaraderie with being within a group on a bike ride to overcome the obstacle of climbing, riding far, dealing with sore muscles, but ultimately achieving the goal of getting to the destination as a team together. So that was really important to do yesterday. It was like a 15-mile ride, and we were able to ride the second half of the Stage 10 Tour de France course, which was really cool.
Yeah, very cool.
Everyone had a great time. We had a couple of individuals with hand cycles who we had to help out with. Nice. But ultimately, the goal of the day is for everyone to get through the course together and help everybody out, which is super important.
Yeah,
yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. It's just remarkable that riding with some of these people and just hearing their stories and how vast these attacks were, and how each individual is affected differently from the multiple attacks that have happened. We've met people that were survivors from Nice, the Berlin Christmas market, Halloween in New York City, another New York City tragedy, as well as myself. It was just amazing to hear these stories and a healing process that happens while we're struggling up a hill on a bike.
Yeah, and I saw the scenery. I mean, a remarkable place that you all got to experience. You're also achieving something physically. Adam, before we wrap up with you both, what message do you want people to take away? And what kind of bikes do you have? I have a Specialized Roubaix, which is very basic, but I'm a big admirer of what you guys are doing. What's the message? What kind of bikes were you on?
Well, I was riding my felt bike, which I love to travel with, and I was actually able to bring over here last year. They invited us over, and then they invited us this year as well. So I like to travel with my bike.
I was on a rented bike that didn't have good gearing, so I suffered a little bit.
It's important to have good gearing up in the hills, but it was super cool as avid cyclists. It's super cool to ride the Tour de France course, to see the excitement. But more importantly, the message is to ride with the group, and like Adam said, to speak to everybody, reconnect with everyone from last year, hear their stories to the new people from this year, and just realize what everyone has gone through, and how devastating it is, because in most instances, these families, these people were on vacation in either New York or Brussels, and tragedy happened to them, which is it's truly horrible.
And empathy.
Well, empathy all the way. I really appreciate what you guys are doing with what you've been through. Adam Lake, David Guilford, thanks for your time. I hope you get a bike with better gears next time. Well done to you both, gentlemen. Great to chat with you.